new business item number 4. And no public comments. Questions from council regarding new business item number 4?
The only question I have is this procedure, I mean, it doesn't seem like a wise way to conduct business to ask for input from council members in a email manner on a person that is up for a board. I mean, does that not constitute a meeting? To provide.
You know, I think that's something that maybe the city administrator and legal counsel can talk about outside the meeting, and it doesn't really, it's not necessarily germane to whether or not we appoint Mr. Waldman.
But I think.
Well, I think that you've correctly identified where we might have a flaw in the system.
But I mean, you're not getting any feedback, so that might be the reason. And I guess if the system's flawed, then maybe we ought to go back and fix the process before to see if there is a better way to conduct business. Otherwise, you're going to get a flawed outcome.
In which case, I would be glad to bring that back as a business item on a different council agenda.
But do we want to proceed doing something in a manner that is flawed? I mean, can we not at least hear from our legal counsel?
Well, we can, but
Thank you.
But at the same time, the agenda item is appointing Dwayne Waldman, not the process.
If you would like me to give my input, the way Cheryl explained it to me, the clerk sends an email to each respective member of the governing body. The governing body then replies back to the clerk. You know, one of the key elements of COMA is interactive communication with the quorum, and you know, if you're not really having interactive communications with one another, then I don't see a COMA issue.
But what if it's, I mean, there is that provision if it's through an agent that it constitutes also a violation, right? I mean, isn't the agent the person that tabulates the information and then comes back with a response?
Well, I mean, I think, you know, there's no provision there about an agent. It talks about serial meetings, and you know, you know, and really to give an opinion on whether it was a serial meeting or not. To me, the key is whether it was truly an interactive kind of communication, and the intent was to take action or to build consensus on an item that would otherwise come before the governing body. The way Cheryl's explained it to me, I'm not sure I see an issue there. I could look at it further if you'd like me to, but just from what I understand here, I'm not terribly concerned about it.
Okay.
I think Larry does have a point in one respect. We just passed a new Charter Ordinance 26 last meeting. I'm sorry I wasn't here for that, but it was unanimous, and I would have voted for it. And as a result, I think our governing body rules of procedure, which do have some links to the Charter Ordinance for governing the city, probably needs to be reevaluated. And it's not just in this circumstance, but in other circumstances. So I think it would make sense to reopen a discussion on the governing body rules of procedure. But I think it's served us well up until now, but I think that we do probably need to have a reevaluation.
And that's, like I said, I'm perfectly okay with facilitating that onto an agenda in the near future.
Yes.
But I don't want to spend too much time on it
Nope.
when the agenda item is specifically the appointment.
Understood.
I'm not trying to be combative, just trying to conduct business. So, anyone else, questions or comments? Would certainly entertain a motion.
I move that we authorize the mayor to appoint Dwayne Waldman to the Electric Utility Board.
I'll second that.
Motion Freeman, second Shoot, that I appoint Dwayne Waldman to the Electric Utility Board. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? know Dwayne wasn't going to be able to be here this evening, but he'll be at the, Electric Utility Board meeting on Thursday. And, you can watch the video tomorrow, and welcome to, local government. Next on the agenda, although it wasn't on the written agenda, we need to recess for an executive session for about 20 minutes to discuss personnel matters. Now, I had given the sheet on what to say exactly to the council president to make the motion. So whoever wants to muddle through on getting us 20 minutes in executive session, I think yeah, Steve will take us there, right?
Yeah. I make a motion to adjourn to executive session to discuss personnel matters to be conducted starting at 7:58 p.m. To reconvene in these chambers at 8:18 p.m. That would be for a period of 20 minutes.
Second.
Motion, Shoot, second, Freeman, that we recess into executive session. All those in favor indicate by saying aye.
Aye.
All those opposed? We will see you.
Motion, or will we be making a statement?
Right is not the same as legal.
Yes.
Yeah, you better, these things, that's all. Habitation. No habitation. Where
By bay, by way of serial meaning, so
What's funny is you both. Big
No, that changes. Which is why it needs to be revisited. And made more open.
But they were supposed to be visiting at the last meeting, they were going to go back and visit the rules and regulations that went along with that, which really should have been done and reviewed and approved before they completed this process.
Order well enough that if they were doing, if they have a discussion and then they make the motion in a second, they vote. It has to be on the floor.
Yeah, a motion there.
And seconded, and a motion and seconded, and then you can, it's not on the floor.
Oh, okay.
But we're open to that, rules for that.
Yes, we did.
Oh, you did, okay. Yeah, with the process.
I don't think it does, I don't think it does.
Oh, no, it's an unnatural supposition if you go to the Robert rules, because you're gonna discuss and have a motion, but the truth is, an official motion is to discuss.
I agree totally, but we tend to do this, somebody makes a motion, somebody else.
It's done.
Exactly, yeah.
Making a quality product or something like that?